Hi everybody, it's Spiritual Key, back with another reading, and this is a Fredo Bang reading. He is an Aries. Okay, now listen to the song. Mom, let me get her for you. Her for you. And I say, mom, again, look at her for you. Keep it coming. Did y'all see that print in them sweats? Them brown sweatpants he had? That might be the cover for this video, bitch. Anyways, so they did the stop the violence, and now we're gonna see how Fredo Bang feel about stopping the violence, cause he stopped the violence apparently, and we gonna see what it is. Oh, what the? All right. Now, we are going to do some oracle cards. I'd rather have oracle. All right. What's going on, Fredo Bang? How do you feel about stopping the violence? And what was going on with him? What's going on, Fredo Bang? And how you feel about stopping the violence, young boy campaign? Because you know what I mean? He got a campaign about stopping the violence. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see. We have the triumphant, movement, choices, decisions, trapped in fear, patience, throat chakra, passion, ignited new beginnings, obstacles. We have destiny, positive movement forward, third eye, prosperity beginnings. And the back of the deck is suffering in silence, right? So all these cards of what I'm seeing is someone, I feel like this was going to happen because the Destiny's cards right here, because they were supposed to do something like this a long time ago, but the governor governor of the mayor of Louisiana said, y'all keep that shit. Because he said that they were supposed to have was a Thanksgiving or Christmas thing. Who was that he interviewed with? Was it academics or was it Fredo made an interview with somebody? He mentioned that we on board supposed to been link up and do da 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 da, but they said you take that shit somewhere else. Baton Rouge shut that shit down real quick. Okay, but but I feel like Fredo was like, okay, this is something that he was constantly going back and forth with in his mind, right? This is something where it's like, okay, this can also open doors to opportunities for me. Stopping the violence. And also, rappers are now getting indicted, getting caught in RICOs and all these other stuff. So this is the time to clean it up. King. Clean. Clean it up. All right. So this is someone who I feel like he knew it was gonna be a double-edged sword. Then if I do it, then if I don't. This is something that this has been going on for a long time because, mind you, they used to all be together. G Money, Fredo Bang, YB, they used to all be together in the same crew. YB did his own, decided to break up, do his own thing. A lot of beefs just started happening. People have lost their lives due to the beefs. So this is really serious. And for them to, put that aside and say stop the violence, this is really big. I feel as though he's trying to move forward and more positive because having to watch your back and, you got tracks talking about people who I fuck with that are dead, talking down them. I got tracks doing the same thing to you, vice versa. And it comes to a point to where y'all get up in age and it's kind of like y'all don't want to be 40 years old still talking about each other. Yeah, still making the same thing because at the end of the day, the fans, your fans is gonna get grown and get older, and it's going to be a point of like, okay, when does this stop? When does this end? And he's trying to start over and start a new tree of fruit of life, and I feel like this was great for him, especially money wise. Especially if they decide to do a song together, which probably won't happen. Maybe I'm not gonna go too far about it, but YoungBoy's fan base, because YoungBoy can turn into a dictator if he wanted to. To be honest, the way his fan base and how they move, bitch. Let me tell you something, child. And also, matter of fact, let me pull some tarot cards because I'm feeling like a contract had to take place. It seems like everybody had to sign this contract. I don't know. It just seems like everybody came together to stop the violence. Let me get these other decks of cards. Okay, let's see how does Fredo Bang feel about YoungBoy? Because it's like they stopped the violence, but this just seems like a good business plan, a business move, especially for them. And, and because you see what's going on with Young Thug, and I see a lot of rappers trying to, talk about positivity, doing charity events and doing stuff like that, being very noble. Okay. Okay, a lot of people clean up their acts. It's like you live by the sword, you die by the sword, but I've seen a lot of people putting that sword down and clean up their act. And that's fine with me. How does Fredo feel about it? Okay, we have the Devil, the Two of Cups in reverse, the Five of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Wands, the Sun card, and we have the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords in reverse, Six of Wands. All right. So I'm gonna say, okay, so Cups represents the water sign, the zodiac sign, and how we deal with things emotionally. We have Wands representing the fire sign, the zodiac sign, and how passionate we are. We have Swords representing the air sign, the zodiac sign, and how we deal with things mentally. And we also have Pentacles, the earth sign of the zodiac sign, and how grounded we are. So I see the the Devil card here. Like I said, it's like a contract, right? So I feel like they signed, I feel like they came, we're going to have a little peace treaty, a little alliance, but based on these cards, what I'm seeing, it's coming off like, yeah, we good for now, but I still don't fuck with you. Yeah, I'm going to let that go, whatever that was, I'm going to let that go, and I'm going to halt on anything or any action that is going to be done just for, to bring the community together and bringing happiness and, positivity, but I still don't fuck with you. I still don't fuck with you, We had the Ten of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. We had the Six of Wands. This is coming like healing old wounds, right? I feel like a conversation it was, and I'm glad that it was private and behind closed doors. Not so many people were involved into this, and it cleared up a lot of things, but in the back of it cleared up a lot of things. It's kind of like, well, I knew that. Well, I knew that you was going through that. I'm not stupid. I already knew that was happening. And a lot of things came into light, like, oh, so you knew about something? Like, yeah, I knew about that. Oh, I thought that you not. So a lot of clarity came to this, and Fredo feels as though He was damned if you do it and damned if you don't. Like, this is an empty victory for me. Yeah, we're stopping the violence, but at the end of the day, one side gonna be mad and the other side is gonna rock with me. But you know, it's one of those things where it's like he had to make a decision, but he's making this decision, and he knows that. And he knows that decision that he's making is gonna ruffle some feathers. It's gonna have certain people feeling some type of way. You know, and you know you can't make everybody happy. Child. Let's see, what is Fredo's next step? Okay, what is Fredo's next step moving forward with stopping the violence? What is Fredo's next step? Rejoice, celebration, acceleration, motion, moving on, spiritual union. Yeah, okay. So this could really open up some doors for him. Victory, success, material harvest. Yeah, this is a great move for him. Emotional loss, but he's gonna lose a lot along this journey. Financial, material changes. Yeah. Shadow, love beginnings, harmony, hope, firm foundation. He's trying to make sure that does he have kids? He got children. He's just trying to make sure that he is in a good situation so that the people that he fuck with can be in a good situation. The back of the deck is choose wisely. So right now he's having to move in a business mind and not move off of emotions. But at the same time, he doesn't seem like he wants to compromise anything. But it's like a sticky situation. Could I see him and Youngboy doing a song together? No, not really. I could kind of see other people in their camps and his camps doing songs together, if that makes sense. I can see Fredo Bang and Youngboy maybe coming together to do another campaign, maybe something to raise up funds and things like that, to have them look at them differently, so that way more business deals can come in for Fredo, because they see, oh, okay, somebody's maturing. Oh, okay, so he's really trying to, and businesses are going to want to come to you once they see that you clean up your act, you're changing, and that's more revenues, and now businesses are not afraid to not work with you. You know what I'm saying? Emotional loss. Yeah, a lot of people gonna be looking at him sideways if they haven't been looking at him sideways. He's just trying to move on and have peace. Okay, because when you live by the sword, you die by the sword, and all the other stuff. And also, I also want to say this. To that bitch, Mickey J, bitch, let me tell you something, ho. Don't get in my comments talking shit to me. I'm gonna let y'all know this right now. I'm a different tarot reader. All these other tarot readers, you know, they try to read like the house. Some of them try to read like the housewives and get y'all together in the comments. I can no longer cuss bitches out in the comments and tell them to suck my dick, because every time I did that, YouTube deleted my goddamn comments and they go email me, you can't chuck me again. Like, why can't I? It's my goddamn page, bitch. So, Mickey J commented on the Genia video, oh, I'm collecting likes and stuff like that off of her. I should be ashamed of myself. I'm so negative. I should uplift her. Let me tell you something. I do not want no friend that think and act like Mickey J allegedly, because allegedly Mickey J the type of friend that don't hold you accountable for your shit, bitch. You shit out rainbows and unicorn pebbles, bitch. Okay? And I don't want to have no friend like that. Let me tell you something. And I said in the video, when I say I want the old Jania back, bitch, that means I want that Jania that was happy at the club promoting all her business shit. She's a Capricorn. You know, being a housewife, that's cute and all for Capricorn women, but at the end of the day, we like having our own. Okay? And that's the Jania I want to see. I don't like seeing when Jania gets on live and she's talking about drama and she's upset and you know she doesn't, and then you know people getting on her ass and stuff like that. I like seeing when the Jania is like talking her shit and dancing, having fun, and talking about positive stuff that's going on and what she got coming out business wise. That's the Jania I liked. Mickey J, bitch, get the fuck out my goddamn comments talking shit to me, hoe. And you can never find a video of me saying like and subscribe because I don't give a fuck, bitch. I do this because I care, hoe. You know what? It be the Jania fans and the Krishan fans. Y'all gonna get tired of getting my comments talking to me like that, bitch. Like I asked that hoe, do you need 60 seconds? Do you need 60 seconds? Because you stopped eating that glizzy to come talk to me, bitch. That's exactly what the fuck you did, bitch. Allegedly. Now, matter of fact, let's be fucking messy. You know what? Because I heard word on the curb is that Jania was talking to Fredo first, but then she left Fredo for Youngboy. And Youngboy snuck around and, you know, had Jania, and knowing that was Jania was talking to Fredo first, bitch. Matter of fact, let's do that. Hold on. What happened to Fredo and Jania back in the days? What was Fredo and Jania's relationship back in the day? Let's see this. Get a chances in reverse. Flirt. Forgiving and learning. Express your love. Financial and career. Get to know each other was in reverse. It's safe for you to love. Passion in reverse. Calling in soulmate. Oh, so they had some run-ins back in the days. But she saw potential in Youngboy. She saw potential in Fredo too, but Youngboy just had this thing about him. You know, they would flirt. You know, they was on and off here and there. I don't think Jania really took him seriously like that. Okay, so let's see. I don't think Jania really took him seriously like that, but I feel as though Fredo expressed, like, you know how niggas do when they fuck with a bitch? They want to express, like, I don't want you going nowhere or fucking with anybody else because I'm going to find out and everybody know that you mine, so whoop-de-whoop. But, girl, I'm like, Fredo, child, anyways. Jania will do something, he'll get mad and stop talking to her, and then she'll go and she found somebody else. Okay, so let's see. Fredo, what went on between Jania, Fredo, and Youngboy? Because apparently they was fighting over Jania. In the beginnings, bitch, because Jania's were really with Fredo first. Baby, let's see what's going on. We had a 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, the King of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, the Star in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, the 2 of Swords, and the World. So this is coming off as being young, not listening to people and intuition. And because you didn't listen to your intuition and people, the choices that were made was the choices that were made. And also, it comes to the point to where it's like, and that kind of, not saying that it was Jania's fault, or for a while they was kind of looking at each other like, damn, but talking about these cards, it was like somebody had to make a decision on who was the better choice. Do I want to be with this? Do I want to be with this person, or do I want to be with Fredo, or do I want the world, baby? Do I want Wabi? Do I want to be a Fredo, or do I want? Okay, not saying that Wabi was telling her a dream, but Wabi knew what he wanted and knew what he was going to be, and knew that he was going to be bitch. And it was probably how he was treating her. But that was wrong, Wabi. You don't go behind your friend. You don't go behind your friend. But Jania, bitch, you knew what you was doing. Okay? But it seems like everybody was familiar with everybody due to past run-ins, right? And it seems like the relationship with Fredo, she really didn't have that much hope in it. It just seems like, well, he can be mean sometimes. And let me tell you something, Aries men, bitch, let me tell you something. Aries men, especially when they treat you, especially if they help you financially, give you money and stuff like that, they feel like you owe them something. Especially if Fredo is, if he's a cheap Aries, girl, those are the worst. But Libras are super, like, they'll give you their last. And I never met a cheap Libra man. I always met a Libra man that give you his last and that would stress himself out to make sure that you got it. And Capricorn women, we love a nigga that show us that they'll give us everything in the world because we'll give you the same in return. Okay? And apparently that's what happened. See, well, that's the end of this reading. I might do a Janine and Fredo Bang reading together. I might not, depending on how I feel. All right. Thank you guys for watching.